cut your fucking hair. Okay? Do it. Do it. Okay? Do it. Do it. No, I'm just kidding. No, but for real, do it. Hello, everybody. I'm back. I've officially reached 4,000 watch hours on my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much. I've been waiting for this moment for a while, and I feel very official, if I do say so myself. Let's just pretend I have a little party blower. Purr. Purr. This has been going on 3 years now that I've not really sat down and explained to you guys the big question. Why? Why did I cut all of my hair off? If you have even a small thought in your mind to cut your hair, just keep watching, because if I can do anything in this world, it's to push someone over the edge to cut their hair off. I'm like that little devil on your shoulder that's like, do it, cut it, it'll grow back. You're gonna be a bad, bald bitch. So to answer the big question, why did I cut my hair in the first place? Honestly, it's for a number of reasons. First of all, let me say it was the best decision I've made in a while when it comes to my appearance. I do not regret cutting my hair whatsoever. It was honestly way more life-changing than I could have ever predicted. So that's like one of the main reasons why I say every woman should cut their hair off. And I mean, shave your shit off, take the top off at least once. It's a very spiritual journey that you take with your hair. You know, people say that you carry a lot of energy in your hair. So when you have those moments where you just are weighed down and you feel like you need change, or you just need to take the weight off, cut your fucking hair. Okay? Do it. So let's go back in time to 2019, January 2019 to be specific. I was at a point where I just really was not feeling my hair. I felt like I was a little disconnected from my hair. Yes, I enjoyed my hair. I loved my natural curls, and I worked so hard for them too. My hair in itself has been on a journey, and I used to get relaxers. I used to have heat damage. I've colored and fried and dyed and laid my hair to the side I don't know how many times. So I told myself that I was gonna go 5 years without cutting my hair. Like no big chops, no crazy cuts. I just wanted to trim it, keep it healthy, and see how long it could get for 5 years. I had made it literally like halfway. I was 2.5 years into my 5-year streak, and it's funny because I knew once I got to that point, I would enjoy my hair at the length it was for a little while. But I was planning to like cut my hair all off and start completely over again. But I got impulsive, surprise, surprise. And I just said, you know what, fuck it. I think what led me to that point was just the fact that I kept constantly feeling like I was becoming my hair, like it was a fucking personality trait. I was so over that. Like, I became the natural hair guru, trying all the products, doing all the styles. Mind y'all, my hair is thick as fuck. Like when it's actually grown out, it's very thick. I got a lot of it. It's very high maintenance, and it takes forever to dry. So it just got old. Like after a while, I was like, this is so much work. And to top it off, like I felt like people, when they saw me, they saw my hair, and I did not like that very much. I liked it, but only to a certain extent, because even I was starting to think like, well, damn, do I have more to offer than like my hair? Do I even feel pretty without that asset? So I think after coming to that realization, I took it more so as I needed to prove to myself that I'm, one, feminine without my hair, and two, I'm beautiful. You know, I can look in the mirror and genuinely say like I'm beautiful with no hair to hide behind. And to make matters worse, I was really craving change in that moment. So all I needed was just one small little nudge to do something very drastic. I had never really considered cutting my hair off before, like to that extent. I've cut my hair in the past, you know, into tapered cuts to where I definitely still had hair on my head to style. But like the whole shaving thing really didn't come to my brain until like a week before I decided to go through with it. My mom, she's the one that put the idea in my head, because she told me just randomly, she was like, I think I want to shave my head. I think I just want to start over. I want a fresh start. And I was like, that shit sounds so peaceful. I think I want one too. I think I want to join. And then after that, I told my best friend Jacqueline that we were thinking about shaving our heads. And she said that that's always been on her bucket list. And she also was down for a fresh start. So at this point, it became like a baldy pact. Like all three of us just walked out the same day looking like Wakanda forever. Once you've shaved your head, you really look at yourself in a different light. Like for the first time when I shaved my head that day, for the first time I saw myself. It brought out a whole new confidence. It brought out just a whole different aura. It's hard to explain. I guess you could say it was an act of self-love and a rebellious act at the same time, because y'all, I remember this day like it was yesterday. So I didn't tell anyone I was getting my hair cut. I just hopped on live. And I remember I put snip snip as my caption at the bottom, like my description of the live video. And by that time I was already in the chair and my hair was already on the flow. And like people's response was kind of 50-50. Like some people were like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see the results. Like you're about to look so pretty with your hair short. And then the other half were like, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, can we cut the ponytail first? Don't just go in, don't just go in.
Put it in the ponytail.
Do y'all have a hair tie?
You scared?
I am scared, I'm scared as hell. But it needs to be done. Huh? Oh, I'm not changing it. Why am I in this fucking chair? I gotta do it, y'all. I gotta do it. So. First of all, I'm doing this for all the girls out here that think that your hair defines you. Bitch, it doesn't. Do it. I'm ready now. Fuck it. Fuck it. You're right, it will grow back. I'm gonna turn these comments off though, because I don't want to see y'all flaming me or whatever y'all got to say about this shit. Y'all just gonna watch. Everyone's saying no, it's too late. My mom went before me. Come here. Isn't she beautiful? Look at that. Holy crap. It just got real. I already feel a draft. In that moment, none of their opinions mattered. They didn't matter before, but they damn sure didn't matter after, because I was already doing it. I went through a roller coaster of emotions that day, and I wore makeup on purpose because I didn't want to scare myself, like just that initial shock of like no hair, no makeup, ah. But later that night when I wiped my makeup off, I looked in the mirror and I was like, wow, you haven't looked like this since you came out the womb. Just bare and bald. Bare and bald. And I actually didn't cry getting my hair cut off. I think I was still like processing as it was happening. But it wasn't until later that night when I had posted the results of my haircut And when I tell y'all, I got flooded with compliments, hundreds on top of hundreds of like very uplifting comments. That's when I started to cry. And I knew that the world was in trouble, because in that moment I knew I genuinely did not give a fuck what anyone thought. I knew that I had just unlocked a new bad jazz, ball jazz. Okay, it was a newfound confidence at that point. I felt freer, and I felt probably the most feminine that I've ever felt before. To know that you're going against societal beauty standards, and on top of that, you're fucking killing it. Like, you cannot tell me that there's something better than that. You just can't. So if you're out there and I'm talking to you, if this is resonating with you to cut your hair, all I gotta say is just fucking do it. Hair will always grow back. And honestly, don't think too deeply into it, because I don't know how many times I've heard, I wish I could cut my hair like yours, but my face is too fat, my face is too this, my face is too that. If y'all don't see this square face, this roundness, this fullness, I used to always think that my head was big until I cut my hair. Then I'm like, it's actually kind of normal size. Maybe I'm tripping, but I feel like my face and my head is way bigger when I have hair on my head. I don't know why. There might be some science behind that, but your face is not too full, you're not too this, you're not too that. It's all about how you rock it. So now that you know why I cut my hair in the first place, I'm now going to share with you guys why I keep cutting my hair. It's now been 3 years, and even though that first initial cut was kind of me just starting fresh to grow my hair back out again, I actually enjoyed it and preferred it almost over any hairstyle that I've had before. So the past 3 years, I've really just tried every haircut, every hair color, every way to style my short hair. I've let it grow to curly pixies. I've let it be completely skint bald, and everything in between. Like, you cannot beat the convenience that comes with having your hair really short. I had heard before, like, once women cut their hair off, they really don't grow it back, usually. But that's a fucking fact, because it's really hard to beat how low maintenance it is, how you can almost always look presentable, and if not, you can put on a hat or a wig. It's so versatile, and it's just very unique too. And for anybody who really is considering cutting your hair off, when it comes to your appearance, fuck what anybody else has to say. I know it's really hard sometimes to not take their opinions into consideration, but do what the fuck you want with your appearance, okay? If you feel like you about to look good, just do it. Because if you leave it up to someone else, one, you're not living your life for you, and two, they're only saying that because they won't fucking cut their hair. Lastly, I know people have probably thought, like, will she ever grow her hair back out again? Because every time she says she's gonna grow it out, she ends up cutting it. At this point, I'm not telling y'all when I'm gonna grow my hair out. I'm just gonna pop out with a little roll out afro, and that's just gonna be that. I am gonna eventually, I say that loosely, grow my hair out. I've had a personal goal since I was in middle school to get locks. At one point in my life, I said I was going to lock my hair by the time I was 27. That's my next hair adventure. I will be a locked girl next. And remember that you're beautiful beyond your hair, beyond makeup, beyond anything else that you can add to your appearance. You're beautiful just the way you are. Until next time, bye.